Welcome back to your weekly farming guide in Destiny 2. This is a small to the point guide covering important stuff you should be farming and doing on that weekly reset. If you enjoy the video, feel free to sub and like below. First up, head over to Raoul in the tower and buy your 3 weekly discounted Ascendant alloys if you need any. These are very important and needed in weapon crafting and enhancing. The first 3 you buy each week will be discounted to the normal version. As of now in Destiny 2, we have 2 weekly rotating raids. The first one is Deepstone Crypt, a very easy raid to do with some of the best crafted guns in the game. I definitely recommend you get in there and try and farm out some red borders if you have some spare time. Root of Nightmares is the other raid that is on rotation, which is probably the easiest raid in the game, again with some also pretty solid decent crafting weapons. So if you got any spare time, I definitely recommend trying to do at least a clear of each of these dungeons for some extra red borders. The same goes for the dungeons. The 2 on rotation are Ghost of the Deep, which I definitely recommend trying to get in there and get a gold roll, Cold Comfort, being Envious Assassin and Bait and Switch. And the other is the Prophecy Dungeon, which also has some very solid crafting guns again. The Darkest Before being a very solid pulse rifle that I try and get with Heal Clip and Incandescent. Moving over into the Legend tab, we have both 0 Hour and the Whisper mission still available, so if you're missing any exotic perks on these 2 guns, it is definitely worth trying to get these crafted, as these are some of the best exotics in the game. We also have the Legend mission Presage, which gives you the Dead Man's Tail and also the Callous mini tool if you farm it out, so again worth doing. As of this season, we have Vespers Host being the newest dungeon, making it farmable, so jump in there and get some gold rolls if you haven't already. Make sure to use your 3 attempts at the Icebreaker if you're missing out on it. And not to mention, we also have increased drops from this dungeon until December 3rd, thanks to Bungie for that, so definitely get in there and get some clears done. Garden of Salvation now also has some red borders that you can go ahead and get, so I recommend at least doing the quest from Hawthorne in the Tower and buying your red border each week. The hand cannon and the sniper being at the top of the list, being the priority of the best guns from this raid. Don't forget to swing by the helm and buy any red borders from last season that you still need. And once you finish up in the helm, don't forget to do the 9 ritual playlist activities for your 3 exotic engrams per character. You'll need these exotic engrams to level up Raoul and purchase any new exotics that you're missing out on. Also, while you're in the tower, don't forget to grab the bounties from A to 1. This will let you get all of your synthweaves for your cosmetic looks. You can do 10 of these per character per season, so just do them passively. This week's Grandmaster Nightfall is rewarding the Wild Style, a very solid DPS special GL. I'm personally trying to get a Reconstruction and a Bait and Switch gold roll, so I would definitely recommend trying to get a Wild Style. It is very decent. And as always, to wrap the list up, head over to Neomuna and do some Vex incursion zones if you're missing out on any other exotics for any of your other classes. Anyway, Guardians, that will wrap the video up there. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this week's video, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, and all that other fun stuff. I hope you Guardians take full advantage of this week in Destiny 2's reset, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.